Afternoon, guys. We're at Leyland Hotel, Preston. Yes, thank you.
Are you doing something?
Yeah, I'm working.
Oh, you're working here?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just check in.
There's one of the traits that this migrant staying here. Pile of rusting bikes, guys. Very posh. Very posh, guys. Look at this, like a stone carved lounger, sun lounger. You don't get much posher than that, guys, do you? Sorry?
Can I help you? Are you okay?
Which one do you want me to answer first?
Well, it's just that you were around the back at private property, that was all.
Yeah, my
It's
nose.
private land.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Says public parking.
Not anymore. Private land.
I've just watched people park and walk off.
Then they'll be getting a fine.
A fine? We better put a sign up to let people know.
There is signs there.
What? Saying don't park?
There is signs there.
Saying what? Don't park?
No, it's not. That's not my issue. That's not my issue. That's a hotel issue.
Alright.
Currently, you're
Say that again?
Currently you're videoing on private land.
Not even switched on.
Yeah, but you were, and you were round by the bins, which is private land.
I was recording the bins.
You were round the back of the hotel.
Yeah, we've established that.
Which is private land. I don't know if you were recording or not.
Exactly.
But all I'm asking you...
Who are you anyway?
Move on, please.
Who are you?
I work here.
You work here?
You just move away from the floor, please.
I wouldn't have known what to do there if you hadn't told me. I'd have just stood there and let him run me over.
Maybe it does all a favour.
Well, that's not very nice, is it? You haven't even introduced yourself.
I don't need to introduce myself. I've got security with me. I don't need to introduce
This is your backup, is it?
No, it's no.
You're the mouthy one and he has to do the...
No, I'm not the mouthy one.
And he has to-
All I'm
and he has to
asking
sort
you
it
to
out.
move on. I'm asking you to move on.
Move on.
Yes.
How about you move on?
No. I'm just asking this gentleman to move off the private land, that's all. He's round back in the bins. I don't know, but he's got a
She didn't bother asking, she's just being rude and saying move on. She's not explained who she is, what she's doing, or why she's giving me
I don't need
instructions. That's all I'm getting, that attitude there.
Well, I'm the hotel manager, so is there anything I can help you with at all?
You can send this one back to work. It's not funny. You see me laughing?
I don't understand what's the problem.
This one, her attitude.
But what are you doing on site, please, sir?
It's irrelevant what I'm doing. The issue is the way she's just spoke to a member of the public.
I just need to know what...
Right.
I have a duty of care to people in my building.
Right. Okay, terms and conditions apply to all these terms of vehicle. Staff tariff prices.
How you doing, pal? You alright?
I'm not your pal.
Just asking you a question. How are you? You okay?
I'm not your pal. Keep your distance.
Right.
Because I've been said so.
I'm not doing anything. I don't. How come you got sunglasses on for?
Is that any business of yours?
Just asking.
You're security as well.
Security officer, yeah.
Who's she?
Huh?
Who's she?
If I don't want to say, I don't want to say.
I'm just the general manager of the hotel.
She's the general manager of the hotel.
Who's she?
It doesn't matter, she works here.
She just works here. And she's been barking orders at a member of the public.
No, I think she was just trying to establish what you were doing.
What you think and what actually happened are two different things. She was very rude and arrogant with it.
Right, well, I
Yeah?
apologise on her behalf.
Yeah.
So what is
She made some sort of threats of violence saying she doesn't have to do this, she doesn't have to do that. She's got security here.
That's not a threat of violence at all.
What did you imply then? What did you imply?
Imply anything. I asked
You implied that you could be as arrogant as you want because you've got a man here to back you up.
No, I didn't.
Yes, that's what you implied.
No, I didn't.
Yes, it was.
With the attitude.
Don't lie.
I'm not lying.
Go back to work. You're not needed here. You've got your man here and the manager. You get your ass back to work.
What can I do for you, sir? It's
Absolutely nothing apart from sending that rude person back to work.
Can I just establish what the situation
You'll be trained in de-escalation.
I'm trained in de-escalation.
You should be if you're a manager.
Yes, I am.
Right, get that one back to work. She's escalating the situation.
But what is the situation?
Get that one back to work.
Please don't.
Use your de-escalation skills.
Don't do this.
Use your de-escalation skills.
What is it that you
It's her you need to be saying don't do what you did to.
Please, can you just take... What's going on? Why are you on site, sir?
That's irrelevant.
It's not really.
Well, what gate did I come through? What barrier did I climb over? What fence did I climb over?
Well, I don't know yet.
Well, none. It's wide open. You haven't got any.
I'm just asking what... Is there anything I can help you with? You're
asking
on
you a question,
site.
sir.
We're talking to the organ grinder here.
Yeah, I understand that, but you don't need to raise your voice at her. She just.
I'm just
Well, you
trying to
clearly don't understand
But she's
what I've just
trying-
told you.
I understand that.
Shut
but
up.
She's just trying to explain to you.
Shut
your
up.
behaviour.
Shut up. You clearly don't understand what I've just said
Don't
to
tell
you.
me to shut up.
I just did.
Just don't tell me to shut up.
I just did.
What were you gonna do?
What are you going to do?
Just leave the premises.
No.
Just leave the premises.
No. I'm talking with the organ grinder.
Leave the premises.
I don't think we're going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Not with arrogant stuff like this, you're not.
What is the... Can I help you at all? Is it... Obviously, you're on site, you're on my property. Is there...
Are you the owner?
I'm not the owner.
So it's not your property then?
I'm the general manager of the
Right.
What is it?
Your
Can I help you?
public communication skills are marginally better than those two. Yeah? So I think there's a bit of retraining there needed, how they approach someone who has never been here before and has just wandered in, like there are other people doing, parking their cars and walking off.
Well, no, I mean, if
It
you
says
park
pub-
your car though, sir, because we do obviously, there's a 20-minute, so if your car is here, you need to...
So it is a public car park, yeah, still operational.
It's here,
Yeah, so that person with the red hair has just lied. She was arguing with it and lied, saying it's not open to the public anymore.
The hotel.
No, well, she said the car park. I was inquiring about the car park because it said public parking, which means not hotel guests, doesn't it? So she's lied. Why? Why is she lying? I've literally walked in here, walked down there to see where it went, what was down there.
Not a lot.
Exactly, yes, that's why I've come back. And I got confronted by that rude person. And that's exactly what she said, and implied that she could be as arrogant and rude as she wants because I've got backup here. And she pointed to the man. She literally pointed, said, I've got backup. She didn't say I've got backup, she said, I've got security here. That's a wrong attitude if that's a member of staff. Not very nice. I'm not doing anything, I'm not harming anybody, I'm not damaging anything.
No,
I've not broke in.
We're close to the public at the moment, sir, so people are quite edgy when somebody...
But when you've got a public car park,
When it's... to be fair, there's
I could have
never any
been-
spaces on there, so...
I could have been lost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and nobody's...
I could have escaped from an old folks' home, got out,
Have you?
not had my medication,
Have you?
and just gone wandering. That happens, doesn't it?
Oh, of course it does.
But she wasn't interested in that. It was just total arrogance. And this is as far as I.
can only, honestly, I can
This
only
is as far as I got.
It does get... We do get...
Why? What's going on here? Look, there's more coming out now.
Don't worry about that.
No, but I don't like being
No, but it's
spoken.
obviously you're walking around with a camera and stuff.
It wasn't even switched on.
I know, but
You
it
know.
can make people unnerve people, can't it? Is all.
Yeah, but I can understand if I've gone into the hotel. I've not gone any further than here.
No, it's close to the public, is why there's sort of... That would be why.
What are you doing back?
I can do whatever I want, sir.
No, you can't. Not when the manager tells you to go back to work.
It's okay.
Is she
we're
okay, yeah?
alright.
She's more than capable of handling the situation.
There's no-
More than you can. Yeah?
it's
Don't
very
whatever me, boy. Get your ass back to work. You're escalating the situation again.
Okay.
We're gonna-
You've gone and got another one, and you've come out all chest puffing out. Get your ass back to work.
We're all going to go...
She's handling it. Move. Back to work now. Move. Do the job you're paid for. Move.
We're all going to go. I'm going to go as well. It's very cold and wet. I hope you find...
Move.
the park.
Leave the manager to handle it.
She's handling it.
The fact that two of you have come out, you're belittling the manager, implying that she can't handle the situation.
Right, calm down.
I'm calm.
Yeah, please.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm calm.
Yeah, please.
Okay, I think we're all going to go back in.
Yeah. Back to work.
And
Now.
I wish you a pleasant rest
Now.
of the day.
Back to work. Now.
Right, I wish you a pleasant rest of day. And I can...
You're the one who went and got back up. You pussy.
You what?
You're a pussy.
If I wasn't working, I'd fucking show you outside.
Take your badge off and let's go.
Get fucking funny with
Take your badge off and let's go. Go on, take your badge off. Come on. Come on. At 4 o'clock at the gates.
I'll come back and I'll show you then, mate.
I'll kick your ass for you. Threats of violence from your security. Threats of violence.
Probably going on camera, so.
Do you condone that sort of behaviour?
I'm going to go and speak to them now.
Back to work. Move.
But you screaming at them like that doesn't help.
Well, it's what are they implying? They're implying you can't stand and speak to a member of the public. That's what they're doing.
It's no problem.
He's come out, puffed his chest out, and he's a pussy.
I think it was just a concern that I was okay. I think that was all. Okay, I'm going to take them inside now.
Oh, shut up, you pussy.
And I wish you...
The manager's got bigger balls than you.
I wish you...
Excuse my French.
It's quite alright. I don't actually have balls, but thank you.
It was you know what I meant.
Right, I wish you a pleasant rest of day, so I'm going to go into my hotel.
Right.
Okay?
But you never explained. I mean, I'm just a member of the public, walked in here, don't know what's going on, but there seems to be a lot of arrogant security. and a strange woman has lied, saying I shouldn't be here and I have to move on, even though it's a public car park. She didn't know if I've got my car in there or not. So what is going on?
There's nothing going on, sir.
There has to be. Their behaviour is very suspicious. Very suspicious.
Please don't worry, there is nothing to worry about. Okay, we are closed to the public, and when somebody comes on site who we're not aware, we don't know who they are, it just, I think, well, this is what has happened.
You were in the same position as them, but you didn't act like them. You haven't told me lies, you haven't told me to get out. You know, they're saying that I'm breaking laws, I'm trespassing, even though they never asked me to leave.
No.
Trespassing law, if you ask me to leave now as the manager, and I don't, if I refuse, I'm then trespassing.
Yeah, oh good, look, but he's one of my team, sorry.
One of the good ones, it seems. Seriously, that's...
No, I appreciate what you're saying, and what I've witnessed as well, sir, so,
Yeah, they're supposed to de-escalate, not escalate. And
so, I'm going to go and...
that one there is just threatening me to fight, yeah?
You both at it, to be fair.
No, he's the one who said, I said, take your badge off then. He made a threat if I wasn't working. He didn't like the way I was speaking to him, yeah? He didn't like me telling him to get back to work. Leave you to handle the situation, which you were doing quite well. Yeah? 100% professional, in my opinion. He didn't like the way I was talking to him because he was implying the fact that he went off after we had first words, got another member of staff, come back over and stood behind you. He's implying, because you're a little old woman, not old, you're how can I put this without offending you? I've seen the implication, yeah?
I get that, and do you know what?
You know,
as a woman, you deal with things like this every single day.
Yeah, well, I'm
if you
sure.
allowed everything to upset you, then
Exactly, I'm sure if you're manager here, you've dealt with a lot worse than
absolutely
an awkward non-customer like me, haven't you?
Right,
You know?
so awkward non-customer.
Yeah.
I'm freezing. I'm wet. I'm going in. It was nice to meet you.
So there's no chance of a coffee then, by way of compensation.
I'm not open to the public, so I can let you in anyway.
I'm guessing. Is that my taxi? Who's phoned the police? Well, we'll have to wait here now. See what lies they tell.
I'm going to go in if that's all right with you, sir.
I can't stop you going in, but
Take care, yeah?
you've witnessed and
I have been here.
you've made that their behaviour was a bit over the top, yeah.
Right.
Now I'm guessing I've just made a bit of a foreign security on the door, closed to the public, police turning up that quick. This has got to be something to do with the migrants, is it?
I'm going to go in and get myself dry.
No
my
comment.
friend.
No
Okay?
comment.
Thank you. Take care,
No
sir.
comment.
All right.
Right,
Thank you.
I'll see you later. It was nice meeting to you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hello. Are you alright?
We've had a call that you've been causing a disturbance and refusing to leave round the back of the hotel.
No?
No? What's your version of it? So obviously I've not been here.
My version?
Yeah.
Well, the whole thing's been recorded.
Yeah. But obviously I can't watch the video, so if you can...
I've never been here before.
Yeah.
It transpires now on speaking to the manageress that this is a migrant hotel.
Yeah.
Right? So I've never been here before. I've wandered down there. I didn't know that was an entrance to a hotel down there, because I've just come round the corner there. I'll follow the road round that way. There's no signs, no, don't go in there, no entry, what have you.
Yeah.
Yeah? Going round, it's a dead end. I've come back out. I've got to here,
Yeah.
literally here.
Yeah.
So anyway, I got this far to here, and a woman with red hair come over, said, what was it she said? Basically saying, go away now, yeah? So I said, it's a public car park. There's a sign there that says public car park.
What's your purpose of your visit? What are you here for? Is it...
I'm out vlogging, walking by.
Alright, okay.
That's it. And
Are you
then,
willing to provide us with your
No, well, I've not broken any laws.
That's what I'm asking. If you
So
were
then that
private.
security guard there, hiya,
Hi, you alright?
that security guard, she lied to me saying it's not a public car park anymore, even though I witnessed while we were stood here talking, a member of the public come in, park and walk off that way. So I thought, why is she...
You are potentially going to get a parking charge because it is parking charges applied.
Well, I don't know whether they paid or not, I don't know.
Their battle, isn't it?
But on speaking to the manager,
Yeah.
she's clearly confirmed it's a public car park. You can park there if you want, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm getting lied to by those people, and then the security guard, he's sticking his chest out, sort of demanding answers and giving me orders to get lost, basically. Then the manageress, and after like 60 seconds of talking with them two there, the one with the red hair and the security guard, another woman appeared. That turns out she's the manageress. So I was chatting with her.
What's your intention going forward then?
I'm going that way.
Right. Okay.
I thought that's what the intention was. I thought I could get out over there.
My advice would be, if you're going to be visiting somewhere and you don't know what it is, maybe, have you got a phone? Maybe look it up on Google.
No,
see
I
what
don't
it
have a
is.
phone. Don't use them.
You don't have a phone at all?
Don't use them. No.
Oh, okay. Right, okay. Because it is an asylum seeker hotel, so you can understand why they might be a bit...
I've gathered that now on speaking to the manageress. Now that's... Why did they not just explain that? Not that they don't have to tell me anything, but what they don't have to do is be rude like they were with a member of the public.
I appreciate that, yeah.
You know?
No,
And they did it, they continued it in front of the manageress, and at one point she had to say, look, go in guys.
Right.
You're escalating the
So the
situation.
manageress reined it in then?
Yeah, she's got de-escalation
So we'll
skills,
trust
you know.
her then that she will make appropriate action with her staff then, because she's witnessed it. hasn't she?
So that's what she said, I'm going to have work. It ended with that one there, smoking on the left.
Yeah.
Didn't like, because he didn't like the way I was talking back to him.
Right.
You know, he was, I'm secure. You know what they're like.
If-
I'm security,
if
you do what I
future-
say.
if that happens,
One
why
of
don't
what-
you just walk off, just devil's advocate. If they've started not being nice to you and asked you to
That's
leave,
not
is there a
in my
reason why you
nature.
don't leave? Right, okay. Well, you might get conflict in your life then if you refuse to leave.
Every day I get conflict.
Alright.
But
Oh.
I'm not here to harm anybody. I'm not here to break any laws. I'm not here to upset anybody. Let me finish telling you about him. Yeah, it ended with him saying, "Don't you tell me what to do," because he was telling me what to do. But when I told him what to do back, he didn't like it. Yeah. So that ended with him saying, "If I wasn't working, I'd take you round the back there," he said. Threat of violence in front of his manager, the boss.
Right, well, we'll leave it in her hands then, because
Yeah.
she's witnessed it, hasn't she?
Yes.
Nice sunglasses, them.
Hey?
They're nice yeah, I'm going to say I've noticed that camera in there, yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you, are you
They're
going to
interesting,
get
aren't
off now so we can have a chat with the manageress and make sure she's got it in hand on your behalf? I mean, if you're willing to provide your details, we'll pass it on to her if you want to get contact from her about the complaint going forward. Or do you
No, I'm not making a complaint.
Well, no, about...
She
not like,
she
not
said
to the
herself
police,
that
but-
she was going in. She didn't like the way he just behaved.
Yeah.
So she's going in to have a
So you
word
don't,
with him.
you don't
She's,
want to provide your details for her to be able to contact you and advise
no,
on
no,
your
no,
resolution?
no. I'm a
If you
grown-ass
can
man.
just move off then, just while they're still here. We just don't want it creating a further issue.
How do you know I haven't parked my car in there?
Well, that's why I'm asking if you parked and you can go and get your car, can't you? So you told me you wanted to walk through there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It still doesn't mean I haven't parked in there. The public car park.
Right, but I'm just.
So I have
trying
a
make
right to
sure
be
that
there, don't
no,
I?
It's not about rights. I'm trying to make sure that we're not going to be further issues.
Not for me, they
We've already
won't.
had to come on blue
Not
lights
from me.
once, we don't want
Yeah.
to potentially escalate.
How come you don't come like that when little poor old granny down the road gets her house burgled?
Because are the offenders still on scene? That's the difference, isn't it?
Ah.
It's all about risk and threat. If you've ever heard of
What
the
do you
national
mean?
decision making,
But I'm not an
if you're
offender.
not familiar with it,
We're not,
we don't know until we get here. That's the problem. It wasn't recorded as a crime. It was a suspicious circumstances incident.
We have
So
to
she-
act,
So
we
we
have
knew
to
what was
act
going
on the
on.
information that's passed to us, that's all.
So have you got what? So you've come here on what? Code 1, is it?
Yeah.
Which is next to Officer Down, isn't it? It's about the same response, isn't it?
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's wrong.
Right. Okay. Well, we're gonna get on then. As long as nothing's gonna.
My name's
escalate.
Mark. That's as far as I'll go.
Right, okay.
What's your name?
PC Bullshit.
No. What's your name? I don't do numbers and identify yourself.
Right.
Oh,
I'm Mark.
hi Mark, I'm Georgina.
All right, Georgina.
Nice to meet you.
Have you parked on here, or are you gonna get off on foot?
I'm not answering that because
If you say that their security guards are trying to aggravate the situation, if we can give them a lifetime update as to how you're going to be leaving and when, will that not be a better resolution? So all I'm trying to do, make sure that we're not going to have to...
no, because the fact that it's a public car park,
I know.
I can go in and out of
I'm
it.
just asking.
Yeah,
We're
I know you're
saying-
just. I'm
we're
not being
saying that
awkward.
you can't park
Yeah.
there.
The issue here They've lied and said whatever they've said.
Right.
The issue here, and the manager will confirm it, is that man's
I know, and
attitude.
they're going to be dealing with it.
His threatening behaviour,
And the manager
attitude.
will be dealing with it.
Yeah,
She's
and
witnessed it.
So,
She told you she's gonna
I'm
deal
not
with
going to go anywhere near there.
it. Right, okay.
That's
Yeah.
fine, and we'll let him know about his behaviour.
But this public car park,
Right, have you parked on the car park? Simple question.
you're not Simon, are you?
What?
No. You're getting angry with me
I'm
now,
not.
aren't
I'm
you?
just,
You are.
I just want a simple answer.
She's getting angry with me.
She's definitely.
Are you
that,
part-
this is definitely not
Yeah.
PC post.
Are you parked on the car park? Are you
I
gonna
might be
confirm that?
incriminating myself if I answer that.
Well, it's a public car park, I thought.
I might be committing fraud
Why?
if I answer that.
Why would you be committing fraud?
I don't know. Worse things have happened to me.
Right, okay. We're
Okay,
gonna
well,
get
I
on
was going to say, well, we're not going to. Okay.
Georgina, nice speaking to you. There you go, guys. How fast did those police come? I was here at the front. Ooh, 3 minutes, 4 minutes tops. And they arrive in blues and twos. For a man with a little old dangerous camera. And did you hear when I questioned you guys? Why don't you come that quick for the little old granny down the road who gets burgled or robbed? And she made some comment about, because the offender usually isn't still on site then. But hang on a minute, guys. And WPC. While out doing my filming, I've had 3 phones smashed. I've had my camera smashed and damaged half a dozen times, my big P1000. I've been assaulted half a dozen times. And they've never come that quick for me. Yeah, so don't you agree, guys, it's wrong that they turn up that quick? And she referred to the offenders not usually on site, meaning they checked with the hotel staff, am I still on site at the public car park, open to the public. They've obviously said yes, so it gets treated with the same response as if an officer was down. Anyway, guys, couldn't send a drone up like everybody else does anymore, guys. Crashed it a few days ago. Ooh, you want to see the state of it? It looks like the white Lamborghini out of Wolf of Wall Street. I'll put a picture up, guys, at the end. Anyway, I'm done here. See you later, guys. Leyland Hotel, that was, guys. Leyland. Later.